Okay, I just want to say morale is.
Okay, Jalyn just joined. What were you saying, Jalyn?
What was I saying?
Yeah, what were you saying? Morale's what?
I was gonna say he's a faggot. That's what I was gonna say. He's a capital F faggot.
Okay.
Jalyn, you do understand doing the Schrodinger's retard shit, like after a serious conversation, is probably not the best, right?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Like, you can sit here and be all Reddit and be like, actually, hypothetically, you can't do this. I don't give a fuck.
That's
I
not
don't
what
give a
he's
fuck about your dumb debate lord tactics.
There's no wait. That's not a debate lord tactic. He's just calling what happened. You were just making serious arguments in the chat, and now that he's in this call right now to confront you with his position, you're pretending like you don't care. It's like the feigned, like, withdrawn, I'm just trolling, whatever. So, like, make your arguments that you were making in the chat now that Morale is here.
Your position is objectively wrong.
I don't think it could be objectively wrong. I feel
It
like
is
this is a very
objectively wrong.
contentious
You're
point.
just fucking retarded, and I think you should kill yourself, okay?
What do you think about the cash report?
I think you are a perfect example of why eugenics is a good thing. I think people like you should be removed from the gene pool, and you should not be allowed to procreate.
Sure, Jalyn, there are multiple reports that suggest allowing minors to transition isn't of itself immoral.
Yeah, that's fake news. That's
not fake news. That's why
it literally is. It literally is.
Giving minors hormones in the UK is illegal because of this.
Yeah, because of fake news.
They did studies.
Yeah, those are fake studies. You're falling for propaganda. Those are fake studies.
I don't believe it is.
They are fake studies.
How is it fake? You have to follow that up with something.
Because those are fake studies. We have the actual fucking studies. Look it up.
Wait. Do you think proving a hypothesis involves like one study?
What are your studies? I'll type them in a chat GPT right now and it'll probably fucking debunk them. So what are your fucking studies?
The issue with giving ChatGPT stuff is you're going to give it to it and then be like, debunk this, and it's going to have the prejudice.
ChatGPT is objectively right though.
It's not.
It is.
So if you give ChatGPT something and say debunk this, it's going to go in with the prejudice that it has to debunk it. So it's going to get sources that debunk it no matter the validity.
Jalyn, fight for your position. This is a pathetic display. You're doing the
This guy is retarded and has no fucking idea what
then
he's
refute
talking
his
about.
then refute his positions.
I'm not a fucking debater. I don't know what the fuck you want.
Wait, hold on. I'm
Get
not
Femios.
I'm
Get
not,
Femios
I'm not,
on here.
I'm not asking you to be like fucking Destiny. Okay, we can even do this just like a conversation, right? If he starts going debate bro mode on you, I'll call him for it. I get that not everybody's a debater. So explain to me your position on that.
Explain to me my position on this. My position is the objectively true moral fucking position.
Which is?
There is a set healthcare plan for minors with gender dysphoria. This is something that has been studied, that has been reviewed. This is something that is currently in effect the way it is for a reason. Now you want to sit here and be like, oh, well, if they take puberty blockers or if they take HRT, well, then they're going to have irreversible effects. It's the same exact consequence if they go through the wrong puberty.
Jalyn, the issue with what you're saying is there isn't a end-all be-all solution. There isn't a set-in-stone solution for trans people. Multiple countries have done multiple different forms of research and they've come up with different things, like, entirely. Like, we still don't understand what a transgender individual is fully.
Yeah,
we don't know that.
The two options are either you transition or you kill yourself.
Okay.
So that's what you're advocating.
False dichotomy. False
Aiden,
dichotomy.
Can I try to cook?
Do you want kids to kill themselves? Is
Go ahead.
that what you want? Are you in support of the murder of children? Do you want kids to commit
From all the
suicide?
research, sure. From all the research that I've done, being transgender is not the sole reason that transgender children kill themselves.
It is a big proponent as to why.
I have not seen any evidence to suggest that. From what I have seen, it is social ostracization. So if we want to fix transgender individuals killing themselves, we could probably stop socially ostracizing them. And when you use rhetoric like when you transition, you become ugly unless you transition when you're a minor, things like that are probably harmful because it puts in a harmful rhetoric that like trans people are ugly unless...
True. It is true.
You can't just say it's true. Like you have to follow it up with something. That's how you argue for your position.
It's true because I said it.
Jalyn, you're using harmful rhetoric though. These are things that could get a transgender individual to kill themselves.
Good base. Good.
Okay.
My question here is, and I'm coming in as neutrally as possible. My question here is there not also studies that show like a heavy comorbidity between gender dysphoria and things like depressive disorders, anxiety disorders, autism, which like all on their own like increase like the risk for like suicidality? So how do we know whether or not like the numbers in regards to like, as Morale said, like if there are confounding variables like social ostracization or like the co-occurring disorders, like how do we know it's like the dysphoria itself that's causing suicidality?
Because when someone starts to transition, their depressive rates or anxiety tends to go down.
Do you have a response to that, Morel?
Not a direct one. There have been cases that I've been able to find where simply going to therapy can get rid of gender dysphoria, and
That's
the
called
individual.
conversion therapy. That is a form of torture.
Okay, so there
Your
are cases.
studies are wrong. Your
Okay,
studies
so
are flat out wrong. Those
Okay, you
people
don't know
did
what
not
studies
have
I'm
gender
citing.
dysphoria. I don't care. I know they're wrong.
Do you understand how that's probably bad faith for you to come in and say that they're wrong without you even
You know
knowing
what's
what I'm
bad
talking
faith?
about?
You know what's bad faith? The fact that you haven't killed yourself. I think that that's bad faith.
Okay, Jalyn. All right, let's like tone it down a little bit here. Okay, you sound kind of mad. So
Yeah, I am mad because this motherfucker wants to come up here and act like he knows shit when he doesn't fucking know anything.
I have looked into this
You are
a lot
so
more than you
fucking
have.
full of yourself. You're so fucking full of yourself, dude.
Jalyn, I've come in here with studies, with things that I want to discuss.
Yeah,
and your only response
studies
is
are wrong.
sure. Your only
studies are
response is
fucking
you
wrong.
should kill
You are
yourself. Like
wrong.
you're
should.
acting
You
all
should.
big dick and you don't know what you're talking
You should
about.
objectively kill yourself. From a utilitarian perspective, I think you killing yourself would actually impact the world in a positive way.
okay, first of all, I think he's being like compared to like transphobes that will just come in here and like make fun of you. This guy seems like he's like being pretty good faith here, and he just wants to have a dialogue about this. And the thing with contentious like social or medical issues is like having a dialogue about this like helps us know if we're getting it right. And I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with him like questioning certain facets of this, and he's doing it very respectfully. So I don't understand why this is like making me so angry.
I don't play this game. I'm not gonna sit here and this guy advocates for basically genocide and pretend to be okay with that. Yeah, I'm mad because this guy's a fucking retard, and I don't want to sit here and listen to his bullshit
To be very
argument.
clear, I'm not
So,
advocating for any form of genocide.
Yeah, that is basically what you're doing. So you can
I
sit here
don't
and
think.
claim that
I
you're
don't
not,
think.
but it
Hold on,
is.
Jalyn. I don't think if you don't give children who are transgender chemicals, I don't think they're just going to automatically kill themselves. I don't think that's the case. I don't think there's any evidence to suggest that. And I think you having that opinion that if you just don't give trans people chemicals, they're automatically going to kill themselves is extremely small-minded and honestly very harmful to what a transgender individual is. A transgender individual is way more than just hormones. There is way more that goes on with a transgender individual than just getting HRT and then growing fucking fake tits or whatever, right? There is so much more, and it is so incredibly complicated. You can't just be like, oh, if they don't get chemicals, they're going to kill themselves. That is not how that works at all.
So what, you're in favor of the whole like self-ID bullshit where it's like, oh, you don't even need dysphoria to be trans. Oh, you don't even need to transition.
I don't
to
know
be
how you
trans.
could come to that conclusion
Is
at
that the
all.
position you're in favor
I
of?
think you have to have gender dysphoria to be trans.
Mhm.
How did you get to that position where you think I thought that way?
Because it just sounds like you're retarded.
Because I said that being transgender is more complicated than just hormones?
Jalyn,
I apologize. I'm extremely confused. I go ahead, Aiden.
By not arguing for your position, you realize you're gonna like lead people to assuming his.
I don't care. I'm not a debater. I already told you I'm not here to
No
fucking
one's
debate
asking
shit.
when you say
This isn't even a debate. I just want to talk to you, dude.
it's like a
I
conversation.
don't like ever since our last conversation, you like I don't know where the malice is coming from.
It's
Why
coming
can't
from
we just have
you.
a conversation
You're
about this?
you're malicious. So
How am
so
I
wait,
malicious?
Wait. Hold on. So if you think like a white guy started debating a black guy and was like, actually, if you look into the data, black people have a very low IQ, or black people commit more crimes. You think that it wouldn't be justified for the black person to get pissed off, even if they were being nice and respectful?
Okay, I want to use the hypothetical you've given me, right? If the black person in this case was like intelligent or smart, right? They could look at that and be like, okay, well, there is a reason that those studies exist. There is a reason why black people predominantly have lower IQs. It's because they've been put into situations which lead them to receiving lower IQs. They don't get a lot of education. They live in like harmful areas or whatever, right? I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm just saying like in this world or in this hypothetical that you've created, there is a situation in which the black person could have a productive conversation with the white person without it getting hostile on either end, because there could be a root of truth within the conversation that they could be having.
Yeah, that just sounds like bad faith to me.
How?
Yeah.
It's just bad faith.
What do you mean?
Because I say it is.
Schrodinger's troll.
Okay. I mean, I said it at the beginning. Yeah, Schrodinger's retard.
Jalyn, why are you like this? You never change. You never change. You get into arguments and then like why do you what? What did I do?
Did they just throw off their headset?
Yeah, did you just throw off your headset?
Did you hear that banging on the floor?
Yeah.
I think they threw off their headset.
Jalyn, are you there? Hello? What the fuck is going on? Jalyn? Wait, wait. Are you okay?
Did I do this?
You were being like so respectful. I don't necessarily agree with you, but like you were being like.
I mean, I don't expect you to if you've not done. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't blindly believe. Don't blindly believe me. Obviously.
But you were going like it seems like you're being pretty good faith about it. I don't understand. So just so everybody knows, because you guys can't. Jalen is still in the call. We've just heard Jalen apparently throw up Jalen's headset, say "fuck you," and then grunt.
I cut my hand.
Where?
I don't know. It's bleeding or something.
On purpose? Did you punch something?
I don't know.
Okay.
Aiden, I think probably it's better.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably. Yeah. Okay.
No. This is the content, right? This is what you want. So keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep the conversation going.
All right, Jalen. I'm gonna head out.
No. We're gonna continue the conversation.
I'll meet you back on your server, Aiden, and you can finish this up.
Okay.
Did I just make a trans person kill themselves on live?
No, that's okay. Okay, disavow. I think.
Okay. Bring a little humor into the show. Come on.
No, I actually think that was serious. Just so everybody knows.
Well, yeah.
I want to say that I did not expect that to happen. I thought we were gonna have like a conversation on whatever the disagreement here was. I was not.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM one of Jalen's friends and see if they can.
Yeah, I was not. If at any point I thought there was like a risk of something like that happening, I would not have like even entertained that conversation. Jalen has never done that before in the debates or arguments I've had with her. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. Jalen is now ringing the group again. I don't
think it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. I mean, I'm
all about the content.
Of course, I know. Yeah, that was
getting into self-harm.
Yeah, of course. I'm not even gonna entertain that. Good call. Yeah, I was thinking about. I mean, not that was a good call. Good call on your end to leave. Like, I think that I wasn't gonna entertain that. But yeah, I was not obviously completely disavow.
Someone in the chat says make sure they're okay. I'm DMing a few of Jalen's friends. I'm gonna get them to talk to him.
Yeah.
Talk to them and see if.
Yeah, I obviously, if I thought that I was speaking to somebody that was gonna be at risk of like harming themselves in the course of this conversation, I would not have like entertained it on stream. That was completely unexpected. So we're gonna just shut that one down. So yeah, that was the most wild debate I think I've ever witnessed in terms of how that ended.
Holy fuck.
I hope that this person gets the help that she needs. I honestly don't know what to. I don't know. What do I say? Like, what am I supposed to fucking say here? What am I supposed to say? Change the stream. Okay, yes, the stream title aged badly. Okay, I was not. Okay, listen, I thought this was gonna be like a political fucking discussion. I didn't think we were gonna end. Jalen is now calling us again. I don't know what is happening.
Holy fuck.
Do you know what? Do you want to just like go on there by yourself, make sure this person's okay? I'm not gonna put this on my stream.
Buddy.
Yeah, go in there by yourself. Holy fuck, dude. I've only been back like 5 days, dude, and now I remember why I quit this shit. Dude, that is crazy. I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody and cucking the content. I'm not cucking the content, okay? I'm not gonna put somebody on stream that's just admitted to fucking cutting themselves, okay? I'm sure you love the great content, but like at some point, I have like a fucking ethical responsibility to like not entertain that anymore. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sure for all the fucking A-logs, it'd be great content, but like, I can't entertain that. I didn't cut myself. You didn't cut yourself. I got cut from something. All right, then I guess we're good to get back in the call. So you didn't cut yourself.
Yes, here's the content.
No, wait. I just want to clarify because then I'm just gonna leave. You're not self-harming, correct?
I don't know.
Okay, then I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Definitions.
All right, goodbye.
Wait, no. Okay, I'm not. There's none of that. I don't ever do that. That's like super crazy. Why would someone ever do that?
Okay, you just don't seem to be in the. All right, Jim.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good. This is the content. Ask me anything. I'm in the mood now.
I'm not.
Good.
I'm not.
No.
I'm leaving.
We're good.
Goodbye. Okay, that's it. No more chances. That's it. Not entertaining that anymore. I thought that Jalyn was trying to say that it was like by accident, like maybe they punched the desk or something. But it sounds to me like no, she actually might have cut her hand. So I'm not entertaining that anymore. That's the end of that. For fuck's sake. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay? I didn't want that to happen. That's not my goal. I don't like people doing that. And I hope you guys realize that that was not the intended outcome of that. Can you explain? Explain what? Listen to me. How could I have known that was going to happen? How could I have known that was going to happen? Yeah, this one seems a bit nuclear. I'm stopping it. Now that it's clear this person is self-harmed, I'm stopping this. I'm cutting it here. It's not continuing. I'm not continuing this. I don't know. I hope you guys are like, I don't really know how to handle that, to be honest. This is like really out of my league. It's a really awkward position I'm in. And now Jalen's ringing me again. I'm not picking up, Jalyn. I'm like genuinely not picking up. You can message me and then I'll decide if it's like worth saying, but I'm not picking up. I'm not entertaining this shit. If you're actually self-harming, like please go get help. Someone disagreed with your political take. That doesn't mean anyone wants you to like harm yourself.
You all right, man? You seem like you're going through it a little bit.
No, I'm not going through it. I'm just fucking, I was just getting on here for a chill stream. I wasn't like
And then, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't.
I have some good news. Okay.
What's your good news?
I've DM'd Jalen's friends. They're talking talking to her. Hopefully they're saying like Jalyn was good. So hopefully, best case scenario, this was a gay op bit. Worst case scenario, the friends are talking to him. They're getting talked to.
Okay.
And
Cool. All right.
yeah. I don't think Jalyn has ever done anything to this extent. So
This was so light. I wasn't like, this was like such a respectful, like fucking relative to like the way other people have spoken to Jalyn, like the other previous Jalyn Crashout.
From what I've been told, it's they've been going through it because of Trump. And they've been kind of freaking out.
Well, I know that.
So yeah, from what we heard, it more than likely Jalyn like threw off their headset and punched something and cut their hand that way. I don't think they've like slit their wrists or anything. I think they'll be fine. I think
the way it sounded, because we heard the thump, right, and then Jalyn comes.
Yeah,
it sounded like Jalyn punched a desk.
More than likely, that's probably what happened. I would not worry too much. I've messaged a few people, like actual friends of Jalyn. It's probably going to be fine. I don't think they're self-harming in the traditional sense. I think they've just like lost their temper and punched something.
Okay. Do you think I should nuke this VOD or?
My opinion is I think you should keep it up for archival purposes.
Yeah, that's probably
just to show in case someone tries to lie, because this is a relatively serious thing, like Jalyn self-harming or whatever. So in case someone tries to lie, having this unlisted, so like, hey, nothing bad happened. I don't think it's worth nuking, because if you nuke it, you're never going to get this back, and people could say whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I don't think I did anything wrong there. I think I was like pretty.
I like schizo DM'd a bunch of people. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Did I like do something? And they're like, no, I think you're fine. I think it's legitimately just Jalyn kind of going through it because of recent shit.
This is like one of the worst of the crash outs, in my opinion. Like I've never seen Jalyn act like that.
I'll DM this to you. You don't necessarily have to pull it up on stream if you don't want to, but they had earlier in a Discord server, they were arguing about Trump and they had a mini crash out about it.
Okay, Jalyn.
And they started saying some absurd shit like that that I sent you in DMs.
Okay.
So
Jalyn, I'm not picking up the call. I'm not answering the call. You can Jalyn's saying need to clarify it's not self-harm. If you want to clarify something, you can message it to me. I'm not pulling you onto a stream right now. It's just awkward. Like I'm not like emotionally affected or anything. It's just really like it's all like I don't know how to handle this shit.
It's intense. I mean,
like what am I supposed to fucking do? Like let me call in.
I've done like what I can to make sure that they're fine or potentially going to be fine. I think at this point,
Jalyn is like ringing me right now, spamming my messages and trying to say I didn't self-harm. I'm saying, but you just implied you did. And Jalyn's like, let me call. It's all good. So I think Jalyn wants me to bring her on stream so she can get my stream taken down. I'm serious. Like, I think that's what's going on right now.
I mean, if they're watching, I'll just say this. I don't think you self-harmed. I don't think anybody is seriously under the impression you self-harmed, given the context clues we were given. It seems like an accident that was happened. You don't need to explain yourself. It's very apparent that being on a live stream right now, or probably in the near future, is probably not the best idea for you. So probably don't be on stream right now. Not on Aiden's, not on mine, not on anyone's.
It's not happening, Jalyn. Sorry. It sounds to me like what just happened is that Jalyn got so mad at the debate, Jalyn punched a desk or a wall and caused that wall or desk in the process to cut her hand. And then tried to use that to like lead everyone to think that it was more than that and like be super vague about it for the sake of either getting my stream taken down. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's Jalyn is now in my DM saying I don't remember if I punched something. I think so. So I'm not sure what the fuck just happened there, but I don't think that was self-harm, if anyone's asking. Here's what I have just been DM'd though. Apparently that's likely the case because as I said, Jalyn's never acted that way before, at least like with me. And it sounds to me like it's probably like a case of punching the wall because this has happened before. So yeah, I think that's what just happened. I don't think that was like, but yeah, that was probably the craziest debate I've ever been involved in. Nothing like that's ever happened in a debate I've been in. Hopefully nothing like that ever happens again. Fuck, bro.
The best content so far from Aiden's stream is him bullying a trans person to the point that they've committed violence on themselves. Just pointing it out.